What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 5th episode of Higurashi When They Cry GO/new whatever. This one, we are starting a new arc with the Cotton Deceiving chapter, part 1. We were Demon Deceiving, now we're Cotton Deceiving. Not quite sure what the difference is, but hey, it's the start of a new arc. Which leaves me confused as to where exactly we're going to start off here. They've already mentioned the whole looping phenomenon, thanks to the little cold opener episode 2. So are we going to go back to the beginning now? Are we going to continue? I doubt we're going to continue on from where we ended it last time, because I feel like that was a fairly... It felt like almost like an end point there. I'm kind of curious as to where we're going to go now. I have no idea where we're going, because normally in a story, even when you start a new arc, you know where you've been and then you continue on. When you start introducing time looping and things like that, you don't know where in the timeline you are. So are we now going back to the beginning? And are we going to repeat the first episode? Are there going to be differences in the first episode I need to pay attention for? I don't know. So this is where I'm intrigued as to how they want to do it from here on out. But last time, we saw the conclusion of Reina's insanity after being cursed by Orashiro. I don't know if there actually is an Orashiro who is cursing, or if it's... I mean, that's a mystery in of itself. What is causing this to begin with? Maybe that's something we go into, I don't know. But Rika tries to convince him that don't be afraid of Reina, don't worry about her, question yourself, which is suspicious because she's the one that is aware of the time looping. I don't know if she was aware of the time looping in that instance there. I assume she would be, since she had the dream sequence from when Reina was standing there with the blade. I forget the name of the blade. One of you guys told me the name of the blade, but it has a special name. But yeah, we ultimately come to the conclusion that she is basically insane and is planning to kill him and then disappear, making them both the sacrifice for the year, as it were. Instead of bringing over like all the lunch and stuff, or the dinner rather, it was actually a bunch of tools and implements and weapons to essentially kill him and do something with him. Why she needed quite so many implements, I don't know. I don't want to know. Actually I do, but you know. But I find it interesting that we harken back to the scene of him with the bat smashing her face, and I'm fairly certain it was Reina he was smashing, because it was, I'm 90% certain, green hair, it was Mion who was dead alongside, and she was very much present at the end of that episode. So that beating to death timeline didn't exactly happen. Maybe that is a past timeline from the original work that they're just referencing. I don't quite know the specifics on that. I don't want to know the specifics, by the way, for those of you who are thinking about writing a comment telling me that. Don't tell me. I will rather wait till the end of the series and me going back to watch the original, if I ever go back to the original. I might. Before I get an answer to that. I don't want to know if that's something that is just a reference to old, or if that's still something that's going to be utilized going forward. So, no spoilers or anything like that. However, despite being repeatedly stabbed and stabbed and stabbed, which should be him dead, he manages to survive, and she is beaten to death. And it makes a lot more sense when it realizes he's scratching and he's gone insane. Rika and Satoko are also dead for mysterious circumstances. Not much is known as to whether they were killed, whether it was a suicide or what. Very interesting. But all the way through that scene of him being stabbed and him beating her to death, there was always this weird filter over it. And I can only use my experience with ReZero to give that filter any meaning. Aside from being a very creepy filter, it was also a type of filter that I've seen used in ReZero and other shows to indicate like a dream sequence or something that's not quite true reality. So I'm wondering if her stabbing him, because he didn't really seem to have much visible like bandaging over his chest or his body to indicate that he was actually being stabbed and stabbed and stabbed and stabbed. And he definitely had something over his head to imply that he'd been hit in the head, because I'm fairly certain he did by her at some point. But I'm thinking that she was never really stabbing him. He believed she was stabbing him. And then smacked the head. So he killed her, and then he would disappear as part of the curse. Maybe that's the way it was doing it. Or he would proliferate the curse going forward. Maybe something like that. I don't know. But yeah, the neck scratching that was also present in his dream when he was beating them was that neck scratching. So it's like there's a lot of similarities to his dream, but there was still something odd because Mion wasn't there, and Mion came to the hospital to say, "Are you all right?" So it's making me doubt: did Mion actually come and say, "Are you all right?" I'm just like, what if she's dead as well? And maybe he was just imagining that as well, but that didn't have the filter over it. So I'm like, well, no, that must have been real, but was it? I hate shows that mess with your mind so much, but it is good. It's really, really good. As much as I hate it. So now we're going into episode 5, and the new arc. I don't know what this entails, so I'm going to shut up and we're going to watch it. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the time of the episode. I'll count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation as per usual, since that's who's licensed it. We have the Katakawa logo and then the Funimation logo afterwards, so around about 10-11 seconds of logos for those of you wanting to keep track. You can use screen flash on my face or on the mic to tell when scenes are transitioning as well. And with all that said, let's experience what the hell's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1, play. Katakawa and Funimation, a drink. June 6th. So yeah, we're way back before then. Because it was June 21st, 22nd? Something like that. Okay. Head out? Where are we heading out? Alright, here we go. Again, she's fucking packing. I don't know what that's all about. But well, I guess it's just accepted the fact that she is. Da Vinci, okay. Who the hell is this all sidecast? Game tournaments, alright. Stands to reason. You need a lot of participants for a tournament. That's pretty fun. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, totally. He's gonna lose, isn't he? See, after the last episode, this feels weird, doesn't it? You say that. We playing Game of Life? I mean, that's a very iconic spinner, let's be real. That's very early to have a kid, but whatever. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Wow, okay. Yes. Cheat? 100% cheating. I bet. Wow. Games are 100% rigged. Wow. Okay. Uh, uh, it feels weird after last episode, but still. Uh, wow. They're just letting her win, aren't they? Yeah. So how are you meant to win? Oof. It seems so. Not bad. Does in case you have any? I guess like 200. Sure about that? Oh. Huh? And a game of pure chance? I mean, you weren't for a little bit there. Who's to say this is a game of chance, though? No. Don't give up. No, boy. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's not a threat. It's a deal. Hmm. Okay. Boy. What is he gonna say? Right. Uh huh. Got a point. Oh ho ho. Wow. Oh boy. He's evil. Uh, I mean, oh boy. Knowing about those fetishes is old fashioned. Yes. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Nice. Oh. Hmm. Got that arena. No. Oh god. Oh god, no, burn it. That's just creepy. Maybe. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Uh-huh. She says carrying a gun. I mean, yeah, anyone's better than Keiichi-kun as a home for that, let's be real. Okay. Okay, oh, right, it's 13th. I don't know why I said June 6th. It's like June, no, month 6. So it's 13th, okay. So we are still before the start of last... Well, around about the start of last time. Then we get the wait staff. Wait staff. It's going to be the wait staff. Oh, damn. Okay. Yep. 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 Terrible. Where the hell did you get that from? Jesus Christ. Appreciate. Oh no, who is it? Oh no, it's Mion. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, when did she work here? Uh-huh. Wow. Ah. Wow. Jesus Christ. Pouring on fit, Keiichi. Oh. Oh, okay. She has a sister. Okay. Huh. Huh. Is there anything obviously different? I mean, they wear their hair a little differently, but I thought that was just for work, for the outfit. I wonder if there's anything more obvious difference. Oof. That's a bit harsh. Infamous, huh? uh, hmm. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Like, there's gotta be something distinguishing Mion and Shion then. Hmm. 14th, okay. So wait, who was it that he was beaten to death in his dream then? Was it Mion or Shion? Wow. Wow. Is that a lot of salt? See, again, so far, the only difference I can tell is hairstyle. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. How does Reyna not know that? Huh. Oof, that's just harsh. Yeah, now it's getting a bit more suspicious. Now it's getting suspicious. Hmm. That's getting really suspicious. Who is it? What? Huh? Huh? Hmm. Yeah. This is messing with my head a little bit. Also, I feel like the fact there's a mirror right there is 100% intentional. Huh. That Mion Shion thing is gonna mess with my head because I feel like there's something there. I just don't know. So far, I can only tell hairstyle is different depending on which one it is. Shion has like the bow and like the flat back. Mion has like the proper ponytail. That's all I can tell so far. Again, are they gonna know who Shion is? Hmm. Oof. What does that mean? Sensei's asleep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is this gonna wake up Sensei? They're gonna wake up Sensei in a second. Oh, that seems 100% intentional of a line. That was 100% an intentional line. People not looking how they are. Hmm. I feel like the devil line is also intentional. Hmm. Oh. That's a good question. How? Uh, I didn't like that. Didn't like that way of framing her. I don't like it. Okay. Right, the festival thing. We never mentioned what happened to Jiro and the girl, did we? Whatever. That's... We'll worry about that later. Oh, okay. That's why it's called cotton drifting. And yeah, they did the cotton drifting last time, okay. That's the actual translation, got it. Mm-hmm. He's fucking booking it along that road. Angel More. How clumsy can you be? Oh boy. Maybe Esmion's gonna step in here. Well, someone's going to be in here. I mean, how idiotic are you just walk into bikes like that? I'm just saying, but... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's Shion right now with the hair, I think. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Some people not as they look. That's not Mion. That's Shion, isn't it? Oh. What? Fucking creepy. What? You fucks. Okay, creepy as all fuck again. Great. Which one's Mion? Which one's fucking Shion? There's got to be some distinguishing difference other than hairstyle. Because Mion always has normal ponytail. Shion has flatter with the bow at the back. That's the only way I can distinguish the two right now. I don't know if there's anything more to it. I don't know if there's meant to be a more visual difference than that. I guess we'll see. I'm not going to scroll through this episode to try and find them because... Like, here they are, look. It was shown in the ED this entire time. We're going to explore Solico at some point in this chapter as well, by the looks of things. Oh boy. And Reina with the father. We've mentioned that. And there's the box of stuff that she went crazy on Keiichi with. And of course the bat. Oh boy. Do we have anything after credits here? No, we don't. Might be an episode title if that. Condescending Chapter Part 2. Yeah. Okay. So, How do we distinguish between the two? Are we meant to distinguish between the two? I feel like trying to explore this. I feel like if I was to ask you guys for help in distinguishing stuff, I'm sure that would lead to spoilers, because I'm fairly certain the introduction of Shion and her seemingly not being mentioned to Reina in any way, I'm sure there's meaning there, let's be real. People aren't who they seem, there's meaning to that. This weird ending scene of people just coming out and just looking really angry, that's creepy as all hell. I mean, yeah, so I feel like anything you guys say might end up spoiling it from before, but I can't go scrolling through Funimation's player. It's just a terrible player for scrolling through. It's slow, it's unresponsive. The preview window they have for it does not match up because the preview window does not include the intro logo, so it's always 10 seconds off. So I can't go through that way. However, I feel like a lot of the lines here were foreshadowing. I really do. But I just don't know where they're going, obviously, because I have no context. Okay, let's load it up on an alternate site here, just so I can actually scroll through it somewhat quickly. Let's do it this way. This is probably the best way to do it. We'll mute it because I don't need volume. Okay, so that right there is currently Shion. No, Mion. That's Mion there. So we'll take a picture of that. We'll put it into MS Paint just because it's the easiest way I can do it. Crop it out. That's her face. It's a smug-looking face, but it's still her face. So fast after the episode gone. Okay, looking at hair patterns. That's the same. That's different, maybe? Potentially. Let's get another scene of Shion real quick. Oh no, it's just the angle, I think, that's messing with that. Yeah, it's just the angle that's messing with that. Never mind. So it's not that. Their hairstyle is very similar, except for, of course, like I said, ponytail, back of the head. General face is mostly the same, I think. Come on, more Shion. Where's another scene of Shion? Why is Shion always in such poor lighting? God damn it. Let's go back to the scene of her in the, here. Not a side profile. I don't need the side profile. I need her face. I'm just trying to see what differences I can find. Eye shape, maybe? Then again, that was a very weird shot of her eyes, so maybe not. I don't know if there's any visible difference other than hairstyle. That's the only thing I can pick out. It's the only noticeable difference I have. Hairstyle is the same. If maybe slightly different. Slightly different. Her left-hand side might have an extra strand in it, but that's very much like a yeah, that's not the same. No, it doesn't seem consistent. I have no idea. The only thing I can tell, the visible difference between which character's on screen is the hair. And specifically the back of the hair. Like, that's the only time I can distinguish these two characters. So, that's good for passing them as identical twins. It doesn't help in understanding who's on screen at any one time. So yeah, I feel like there's more to explore there. Somehow. I don't know how... It's tough. It's tough. Again, I don't want to look anything up. I don't even want to really read the comments on like AniList and things like that, because I feel like because people are really annoyingly trying to treat this like a pure sequel when it just isn't a pure sequel. Like, yes, you can see it as a sequel and a continuation, but I wouldn't call it a pure sequel still, because there are new viewers like myself who are entering Higurashi via this route after being encouraged to enter Higurashi via this route. So I don't like that people are very openly talking about things. Fair play. It's been like 14 years, so I should know this, but still, I'm trying to avoid as much spoiler content as possible and as much from the original as possible because I want the show to surprise me. So, yeah, there's a lot of suspicious here. There's a lot of suspicious here. And now it makes me question, okay, was it Mion or was it Shion that was beaten to death in Keiichi's original dream? Which one is it? God, this show's a nightmare, but I love it. But we have looped back to the very beginning, and we're going through the motions again. We're preparing for the festival. We're getting a little more information of that, but this time we have met Shion. Why did we meet Shion this loop? What caused him to meet Shion this loop? Because we didn't see the game thing first time around anyway, so it's not like we can make a direct comparison. But they went to the restaurant to see her working. I can't see what would cause him to meet her here and not in the previous route. Other than, oh, arbitrary, we're gonna introduce you. But from what I know and from what you guys have kind of led on, there's going to be a lot of questions. There's going to be a lot of questions, and it'll be a while before I get any solid answers on my questions. So, yeah, I guess I'll just wait and see what the show wants to do. This is a 24-episode show. We got plenty of time to not only answer my questions, but also ask so many more important ones, probably, because this show is probably just going to throw so much at you. But it's very, very interesting. I'm hooked into the story of it. And as someone who's completely new, I don't feel... Well, I do feel lost in a way, but I think that's by design. You're meant to feel lost. I don't know how existing fans are taking it, but things are odd. Very, very odd. And I feel like a lot of the lines were foreshadowing, like the one that Rika said to Sodoko. Is it Sodoko or Sadoko? Satoko. I'll get the names right eventually. But I feel like there was a line there that was kind of important, like about a cold or something. Where was it? And again, the line about not everyone is as they appear. Where was it? Can't judge by its cover. Yeah. Where was the line about the cold? Where was it? Where was it? I'm trying to find... Like I said, Funimation scrolling is terrible. I don't know why I'm trying this. It's not a good idea. Oh, I think this is it, actually. Yeah, Satoko says she's come down with a cold. I'm sure you'll eventually come down with a cold too, Satoko. I guess she's implying that Satoko will change as a person and not be so abrasive and become a kinder person. And a more girly person, maybe. I guess that's the meaning of the line, but I also feel like coming down with a cold, I feel like that's implying a future, you know? Like, especially since it's Rika who says it, because she's the one that is aware of the time looping stuff. She's the one that's aware of the time looping. She's aware of what's happening, or seemingly what's happening. So does that mean she's in control of what's happening? I don't think she's so much in control. I think she's just a passenger that happens to alter things as time goes on. I think that's probably a better way of looking at it, but I don't know. We haven't explored that much beyond that one scene in episode 2. Maybe I should be paying attention more to her actions. Because she said, distrust yourself, not Reina, towards the conclusion of last arc. Should I be paying attention to more of her actions now? What other actions should I be paying attention to? What else has she done? What else did she do this episode? Did she do anything this episode? What else was she involved in? She was involved in the games tournament. Wait a minute. When he gave the doll, was that her idea? Was it her idea to give the doll to... Let's see. They wouldn't be flustered they'd accept... Yeah, it was Rika's idea to give the doll. Was that important? I don't know. She planted the idea in his head to give it to Mion. It was her idea. I don't know. I'm distrustful of everyone. Alright? I don't trust any member of this cast. I barely even trust... The only reason I trust Keiichi is because he's a male protagonist. And male protagonists are never written well. So I'm just like, oh, he's probably just there for the sake of continuing the story. I doubt he's going to have much importance. Like, I honestly feel that way when it comes to male protagonists. I'm probably hilariously wrong in that assumption, but still. He's the one that I don't distrust the most in that regard, because I almost feel like he's got to be there, he's got to be consistent for the sake of the audience, almost. I'm happy to be proven wrong, though, because that would be fantastic. But Rika's actions I'm distrustful of. I'm also distrustful of Reina because of what we just learned in the previous arc. Is that still happening? I'm distrustful of Mion and Shion because I don't know what the hell the deal is between these two. Why was Shion never mentioned to Reina? Like, if Mion and Reina have been good friends, how do they not know of Shion? Is she intentionally hiding Shion? Like, Shion, if they're identical twins, same year, same age, why is Shion not at the school? Or is she just so busy working, helping her family out, that she decided to give up going to school? I'm so confused. I am so confused. I don't know. I don't know where to go with this, but I'm... So many questions. So many goddamn questions. But this is good, right? This is what Higurashi is meant to be. So the fact that it's making me like this, I suppose, is a testament to this show in doing exactly what it's meant to do. So I'm going to leave it there. Excuse the long ramblings that I've had at the end of this one, but yeah, it's hard to process everything that's in my head right now with this show. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did. It helps grow the channel out, as do your comments. Please be very, very careful with spoilerish comments. If it's something from the original works, I don't want to know it, just because there is potential it's going to be referenced later on in this one. If you're a fellow anime-only watcher like myself who has not seen the originals, please leave your theories. That's always welcome. We can bounce some ideas back and forth, but I'm just going to be very, very mindful of spoilers with these ones, and if I don't really necessarily look at comments so much on this series, that's going to be why. Because I don't want to risk spoilers on this, because this feels like an incredibly focused and incredibly thoughtful experience, and I don't want to risk ruining that, because I feel like I just don't want to risk it, basically. So don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode as we continue on with the Cotton Deceiving chapter, as well as the rest of the full 2020 lineup you can find on my channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.